What's up, guys? Inigami here. Let's go through the Chaos Difficulty Zephyr Colosseum. This first fight is gonna be Vergo, level 1 Vergo. He is a int character, and we're gonna be using a Mihawk slash team because he does have almost 4.7 million health. Dex Mihawk will use his special first, and then the idea is we're just gonna try to do one really large burst turn, and then we will use Int Hawk to kill him after that. We're going to try to do it on our second or third turns because we don't want him to enrage and do the bad things. Or we're going to do it after his third turn, sorry, because we don't want him to enrage and do the bad things. So we're going to take a hit. Ouchies, it's a bad hit. And then he will enrage here. And that after his enrage is when we're going to use Golden Pound Usopp, because you use Golden Pound Usopp immediately, the enrage will set him back to a 1-turn cooldown, and you will not have a good time with that. So after that, we can spend a couple turns to hit him while looking for some better orbs. Once you get a few good matching orbs set up, then you can use your Brownbeard and Doflamingo specials, and after that, Mihawk special. And I believe right here we do go for it, yeah. Brownbeard will also give himself a matching orb, so if you are using Brownbeard, you can also use, if you don't have a Brownbeard, you can use Colosseum Saga, or 3-Day 2-Year Zoro, or Koza. All of these slasher boosters work great. Brownbeard is just here because he is another Psy slasher for us to use on his team, also guaranteeing himself a Psy orb is very nice. So there we go, we've got 4 matching orbs, attack in the order to do the most damage-arinos. Oh my goodness. And that'll do a lot of damage to him. If that doesn't kill him, which it doesn't quite kill him, then we'll use our Int Mihawk special to take him down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. With enough damage, Vergo doesn't have too many mechanics. He goes down pretty quickly. Goodbye, Vergo. Stage number 2 or level number 2, I never have settled on which one to call it. Level 2 will be Corazon. Corazon is really annoying. He will preemptively blind you, make your perfects hard to hit, and give himself a 99 hit barrier. So we are bringing Halloween Robin here. Halloween Robin will get rid of the blind, so we just have to worry about the perfects being harder to hit. We're going to start off right away by using Sabo's special, who will help us kill all the units around him. And you gotta be really careful about hitting those greats because he makes those perfects harder to hit, you are going to be hitting more greats than you used to. If you have level 3 or if you have level 5 auto heal, so we can heal for an extra 1,000 per turn, then you will not take any damage from Corazon while you're taking hits here, because you will have enough to stall out more than he's actually hurting you. Now you'll notice that I do not have level 5 auto heal. I just have a few levels in auto heal. I can't remember if I have level 3 or level 4. Either way, it's not enough for me to actually heal more than he hits, because he will attack every single turn for 4,000 damage. So we're slowly going to lose health here. If you do not have level 5 auto heal like me, you're gonna need to bring someone who heals you, or just be really good at hitting perfects. Because I'm not really good at hitting perfects, or not good enough with that perfect debuff, then we have Marco to help heal us up. And we're just gonna be, there are a couple of turns where I just let the attacks go by, because Corazon is a Dex character. We don't do much damage without Sabo special, so because the damage is just really slow, I'm just taking a couple hits from him every single turn, or taking a hit from him every single turn, waiting for a Sabo special, and then using Sabo special. Remember, we also have Usopp special. You can use regular Usopp just fine instead of Quick Usopp. Quick Usopp is just nice because he also gives you a health cut, which increases that little bit of damage. So here, we didn't kill him, and if you get him under 20%, he will heal back up to 50% health. And then I do it twice in a row because I'm really good at this game, I promise. So that's not something you want to do. Don't let him heal up to 20% twice. Just stall until you get Sabo special. We're doing it all over again, stalling until we get Sabo special. Then we're going to use Sabo special, and then we're going to kill Corazon. Just be really careful about what you do with a double NL team. You've got a long time to stall here. And if you have level 5 auto heal, it's much easier. It's just the hardest part is getting to Corazon at this part where he's by himself, and to the part where you don't actually kill yourself by hitting too many greats. You'll notice also if you hit a grate and it's got a little if you hit a grate and it's got a little icon label above that grate, that is the icon that says, hey, you would have hit the perfect here, but because of that debuff, it makes it a little harder. And Corazon is probably the hardest stage here leading up to Zephyr. Level number 3 is Kizaru. Kizaru has 4,700,000 or so health, 4,640,000 health to be specific. He will preemptively prevent delay and reduce all deck specials for 1 turn. So he increases the turns for all your deck specials by 1. So the first turn we're going to do is we're just going to hit him as hard as we can. We've played around with our orbs on the stages leading up to him to try to get some better orbs. On turn 2, that's when we burst. We get all our specials back. We're bringing Killer here because Killer will help manipulate our orbs and get us a couple matching orbs, which is always nice to do. So we get 3 matching orbs thanks to Killer. We're going to use both Mihawk specials here. Or do I only use one Mihawk special? I believe I use both. Yep, both Mihawk specials. And Saga. And then after he dies, what he'll do, or it's on turn 2, regardless of whether or not he dies, he is going to reduce all damage above 50,000 damage per hit by 97%. So this is different from the way Kizaru's raid works, because Kizaru's raid only reduces damage from certain colors by 97%. For this Colosseum fight, it's actually harder than his raid boss. So some of these Colosseum fights are literally just straight up harder than their raid boss version, and Kizaru is one of them. So now he reduces all damage taken, including by Int Mihawk. So you cannot bring an Int Mihawk to kill him. Int Mihawk will basically only do about 60,000 damage. But Raid Sabo, since he increases every single hit by a large amount, we can use him and the 1000 Sunny. We need that little bit of damage from the 1000 Sunny because he will heal himself up to 10%, it's not actually 10%, he heals himself up to about 360,000 health or so. It's about 360,000 health. So we need that random damage from Sabo to hit for a large number, and we need 1000 Sunny in order to kill him. Level number 4 is Sengoku. Sengoku has 3.5 million health. He'll preemptively prevent debuffs for 3 turns and boost his defense by 100,000 damage, or 100,000 defense for 3 turns. And he'll summon guys all around him. Now he will continue to resummon units all around him every single turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Mihawk to cut health, and every single turn all we're going to do is kill any units that have a 1-turn cooldown, so that way we can prevent them from hurting us. So we're only going to be killing the ones with 1-turn cooldowns, because if we just kill all of them, then there's a chance that he summons more of them with 1-turn cooldowns. So you see here, he summoned 2 brand new characters with 1-turn cooldowns as well. So you just want to kill only the ones with 1-turn cooldowns to try to take as little damage as possible, and try to swap your attacks and kill the right ones. So he was going to summon 3 more guys right here. And we get 1 more character with 1-turn cooldown. Alvida on turn 3 to reduce the damage taken by Sengoku. He attacks every 3 turns for 19,000 damage. So you don't want to take damage from Sengoku and other characters. The other characters around him don't deal nearly as much damage, but it's still not nice to actually take hits from him. And here, Sengoku will summon more guys. But after turn 3, we can use Golden Pound Usopp, and he also loses his defense boost. With Golden Pound Usopp, we got some time to look for better orbs, and as soon as we get good orbs, we're going to use Mr. One's special to increase our damage. You can also use someone like Zoro, 382-year Zoro, or Brownbeard, or Saga to increase your damage. Mr. One just also gives us the added benefit of being an int slasher. Then we're going to use Doflamingo, hit Sengoku really, really hard in 1 turn and kill Sengoku, and then use Int Mihawk special to help kill all the dudes around him too. So we're just punching him. Looking here, I will get matching orbs on all of my slashers, so this is a good time to do our burst. Mr. One for damage. Once again, you don't have to use Mr. One. You can use any slasher attack booster. You just try and do as much damage as you can in a single turn. Because Int Mihawk will reflect half as much damage as we do in 1 turn. Remember that Int Mihawk special does not count special damage, so damage you do from specials such as Dex Mihawk or anyone like that does not actually count as extra damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We don't kill Sengoku, but that's fine, because Mihawk is here to the rescue. Slash, slash, slash. Goodbye, Sengoku and all of his friends. And now we're on to Zephyr. Zephyr himself. Now, Zephyr is one of the hardest boss fights for the Colosseum, because he's not just one boss fight, not just two boss fights. Normally, the Colosseum stages consist of 2 boss fights, a mini-boss on stage 4, and then the boss itself. But Zephyr actually has 4 bosses, so we're getting a boss fight starting on turn 2 already. So we're going to use a double Enel, or not a double Enel team, an Enel and Marco team. We're just going to be stalling using Golden Pound Usopp for a really, really long time on turn 1. So we can use Golden Pound Usopp on turn 2 with Bins. Bins will preemptively lock 1 random unit for 1 turn, and then he will lock a random unit for 2 turns, then 3 turns, and 4 turns. Each turn he increases the number of turns he locks by 1 turn. Use Sabo Special to help you kill Bins, and we'll take Bins down, and we're just going to slowly take hits from all the units around here. So we're just going to slowly stall. And you'll notice in a few seconds that my health jumps up. The reason my health jumps up is because on our successful run that we recorded, we actually got Heracles on stage 2. So we had to redo that. But it's not that important, because here on Ein, we're going to once again use our we're going to use our Duval to reduce the amount of damage done by Ein, kill everyone around her. She will preemptively despair us for 3 turns. And all we're going to do on her is stall, because every 2 turns she'll give us 2 meats, 2 bombs, and 2 bother orbs. And we're going to stall all the way until we have all our specials again. There's a lot of this pattern going on in this Colosseum. It's just stalling and then using all our specials. Stalling and use all our specials. Stalling and using all our specials. So after that, we're here on Sengoku. You gotta be very careful with Ein. You have to kill her, avoid her 20%, because her 20% deals a lot of damage. Sengoku does the same thing he does on his previous version on level 4. Once again, we're just going to kill all the units around Sengoku who are on 1 turn cooldowns, and then we're going to kill Sengoku himself, and then we're going to kill all the units who are left around. And we're going to leave 1 unit alive after we kill Sengoku. Sengoku here has much less health than he had before, which makes him just much easier to kill. I can't talk. Talking is very difficult. So there we go. His debuff protection is gone. We use Golden Pound Usopp. Then we'll also use I use the Enel special here and the Sabo special. And after Enel special, that's when you use Marco. And Sabo special to help us kill Sengoku on this turn. We're gonna leave 1 unit alive, so we can stall in that last unit. Hey guys, hey friends, how you guys doing? Boom, 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 boom. And then it's, once again, we're getting to the more stalling. You'll see the pattern. Enel is such a strong captain to have, and Marco reduces damage we take, so every 3 turns we heal back up again. It's just slow stalling. There are teams that work faster than this, but this is the fastest team to get past this without using rare recruit characters. And goodbye, we've got all our specials ready to go. Welcome to Zephyr. Zephyr has 3.8 million health. He'll preemptively clear all of our buffs and prevent debuffs to him forever. He'll attack every 2 turns for 12,800 damage. Well, on turn 1, we'll use Duval to reduce the damage taken. And that way we can actually heal back up. With Marco's damage reduction and Duval's damage reduction, we are going to take greatly reduced damage, and we'll still actually have our Marco Captain ability active. If you need to, you can always take hits from Zephyr, because he doesn't do anything bad until he gets below 20% health. He'll just continue to attack for 12,800 damage. And then we use, whenever you're ready to burst, use your Marco special, or use your Enel special, use your Marco special, use your Sabo special, and hit Zephyr very, very hard. Guys, that is the entire Zephyr Colosseum. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with him. He is a pretty hard fight, and y'all stay beautiful.